Okay, our next game is a bit of fun. This is one that the children like to do because it's a bit of interaction. You get their opinions on this. This is called the holiday game. Okay, so what we do is we set up a little chart here where we're going to tell a story based on what arrows and where they hit the target. So if a child hits a 10 or a 9, they're going to get a story told. An 8 or 7, a story is told. A 6, 5, and they miss the arrow, a story is told. So first of all, we say to them, Anne, where would be the best place in the world that you could go on holiday to?
Florida.
Florida, okay. So we're telling the children that if they hit a 10 or a 9 with their first arrow, they go on holiday to Florida. Joe, where would be somewhere that's quite good, but is not the best place in the world?
France.
France, okay. So if you hit an 8 or a 7, it's a France. And then 6, 5 and a miss. Where would I really not want to go? Actually, it'd be a case of stay at home. Okay, stay home. Okay, so if I hit one of the low ones. And where would be the best people that you could go on holiday with? Could be a superstar, could be a sports star, could be a movie star, could be whoever you want.
Chris Hoy.
Oh, Chris Hoy, cycling gold medalist. So for Anne, that would be the number 1. Joe, somebody pretty good to go on holiday with, but...
Anne.
Anne, okay, so Anne, so colleagues, we'll call it, our colleagues. And for me, who would I not want to go on holiday with? I wouldn't want to go on holiday with Donald Trump. Okay? And then the final thing, we're going to say, Joe, I'm going to give you the top one. What would you like to do on holiday with Chris Hoy? What would be the best thing that you could do?
Play golf.
Play golf, yeah. You wouldn't really want to go cycling with him because he would beat us in that. And what would be a pretty good thing to do on holiday, but not, not the best thing in the world?
Eat and drink.
Eat and drink, okay. Eat and drink. And for me, staying at home with Donald Trump doing homework would be the worst. So, we've kind of got our story here, and now it's up to the children and where the arrows fall as to what the story is going to be. So I'm going to shoot my first arrow, and my first arrow will determine where I'm going, my second arrow will determine who I'm doing it with, and my third arrow will determine what it is I'm actually doing. Okay, so Anne, I'll get you to hang on to that, and we'll see what story my 3 arrows tell. So again, once I've been given the appropriate signal to walk forward to the shooting line, go through the phases in my head, I get the stance right. Next thing is load the bow, arrow goes through the oboe, clip it on. Next one is drawing the arrow back, thumb and pinky out the way, using the pads, drawing it back. Aiming is next, here we go, releasing, taking the fingers off the string. I think I've got a 10, so I'm going on holiday to Florida, yeah, beauty. Hopefully I'll actually get to go. In my head, going through the 5 phases, making sure again I've still got that stance correct. Second, who am I going on holiday with? Number 7. Me. I'm going on holiday with Anne. Anne's going to Florida with me. Yeah, beauty. Here we go. Let's see what we're doing whilst we go on holiday to Florida. Last one. Here we go. It's a 10.
Play golf.
We're playing golf in Florida with Anne. So we do our 3, children get the arrows, they go, we can put it on the whiteboard, a little board, they can come back and check and tell the story and have a bit of fun, and they can do that 2 or 3 times. We like to get the children involved so they give us their opinions, they always want to tell us these things. It's a good fun game, it's always a good one to finish with. That's called the holiday game.